All right, everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Phatphil. And we've got another Mod Monday episode here. Probably going to release this on Tuesday, to be honest, but at least going to do some mods here on Monday. And we've got some interesting stuff to cover, so we're just going to get right into our channel members. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you're ever interested, that link is below, along with a link to our Discord server. We appreciate you guys just sticking around. I know we don't get a lot of content over the weekends, and you guys are still there. I really can't thank you all enough for just all the support I've gotten over the years. So let's get in here, guys, and let's talk about some mods. All right, so one of the things that we've done now with all the raid news, I've got to get working on my Bad Batch. And so instead of kind of a race to 25, you also have to see the other side where we just need to build up some mods. So the first one I want to build here is this triangle on crosshair. It's not super fast, but it's got offense percent. I want to try and get this mod. So we're going to go ahead and slice this up and let's see if we can get some rolls. I've got plenty of calibration mats as well. So we got speed on it already. That's a good sign. I'd like to get some offense, though. We need to get some more offense on this puppy. Flat protection, never a good sign. All right, let's do maybe one more here. All right, offense percent, I like that. All right, let's calibrate this thing. Offense percent, good. That's good. All right, let's do this again. Offense percent again, that's also solid enough. I can live with that. 4%, okay. All right, we're at 40 now. Let's try one more time. We've got a good bit to spend here. Come on. And we get speed. All right, this was good. This was a good one. We didn't get at the 18 speed. I will take that, man. I'll take that to the bank. Let's go. All right, that's a good one. That's a good start. That's a very good start. All right, next one I want to work on is where's Batcher at? Got Batcher over here. This one was existing in my account already. We've got another crit damage triangle up here. Let's see if we can get some good rolls on this. All right. Come on now. We need speed and we need offense. There's some speed. All right. We're taking that. Flat health, not a good sign. And flat health again. All right. Let's get this flat health off. Right? Yeah. Flat health off. Offense. We'll take it. We're going to take that. All right, not a lot of offense, but we'll still take the offense. Let's take this flat health. Flat health, take it off. Ugh, of course. All right, I'll take more, but I don't want it. Oh my God. All right, well. All right. Do I risk it for the biscuit on this mod? I feel like I want to, but I feel like I don't want to. I don't know that I want to risk it for that mod. 16 speed, I can stop there. I can stop at 16. I can feel okay with that. All right, let's go back to Crosshair here. He's got a couple other mods that I want to try to work on. I've got to figure out. Let's try this protection one here. I don't mind this. Flat defense, not good. We'll slice that. There we go, speed. Flat defense again. All right, let's get rid of this crap. Speed, there we go. All right, we're taking that. 20 speed, okay. Well, listen, we'll take it. We will take it. Let's get another one here. Tenacity, it's still better than flat defense. All right, 20 speed. I can live with that's a good. We'll take that. Let's go back to where's Batcher at? Omega, I'm just gonna steal from people. I'm trying to get the ones that I really want to get to here. This is not a good mod. Let's see if I have anything else potency wise or speed wise that can go here. Not you. I really need it on like I need like potency on like a bum character or something, or somebody that I'm not using a lot of. That's not awful, but it's not the that could go well. That could go well there. Maybe we look at that. Yeah, let's make this switch. Let's steal that from you. And let's steal this from you. All right, now I feel better about that. Let's give this a slice. Okay, potency. It's not the end of the world. I don't hate it. Let's try one more. All right, offense. All right, now I will take this potency. And more offense. Okay. All right. Listen, we can live with this. We can live with that. And then, you know what? Let's try if we can. Let's see if we can get that to go to speed. And it goes to the flat protection, of course. Well, that's what I get for gambling, right? That's what I get for gambling. We're going to discard that. All right. Offense. Not as much speed on that as I would like, but it is fast. All right, we don't have a lot more materials here. Where am I at with? I got Batcher there. Let's go here. I wouldn't mind trying to get this offense a little bit better. Let's go there. Flat offense. All right, come on. Give me some. Oh, I don't have a lot of these either. Can I get any more of those somewhere? Yowza. All right, we're going to have to... I can't be spending crystals like that right now. And potency. All right. Well, it is what it is. So, guys, we do have a few more attenuators to spend, so we could look at maybe spending some of those. But the big thing here that I'm trying to do... So, I got 35 left. I got all the slices there. That's fine. I can't really do more there, right? So here's the thing, right? This is kind of where I'm at, is you guys are seeing I'm now kind of stuck to, okay, I've got to start actually modding these other, like, new Bad Batch characters and kind of getting their mods ready to go. And I don't have the greatest of mods on them. I cannot lie. I do not have the greatest of mods on them. It's not a great situation for me, right? But this has kind of been an issue that I'm seeing creep up more and more in the game, that, we are kind of reaching this point where mods are a bigger problem, not just for smaller accounts, but even for, Phatphil here, guys. Like, you are seeing that I'm having a bigger problem finding mods and who to put them on and where to take them from. And I don't always like that I have to do that, Like, I hate having to steal mods from people, but it's becoming a thing that just has to happen in order for me to feel like, yeah, you know what, this is what needs to be done. And and of course, I do have a methodology of who I take mods from and who I don't, but it's not fun, right? It does kind of, you're like, ugh, I don't like this. Let's see what I can get here. Do I have anything open? It's Mob Enforcer, so it doesn't really matter. That works. So, yeah, I definitely have to figure out where we're going to get our mods from, kind of who they're going on and when. But that's the other side of this. It's not just all about chasing 25s. Sometimes it is just about, all right, I need to build some mods. I've got to get better. I've got to figure out where to steal mods from, where to put them. And that is one of the advantages, if you will, if you follow me here on like the Phatphil modding system, is that when you do look at my account, I have 6-dot mods on a lot of people. I've prioritized that over the years. And what this allows me to do is, as I have these characters where I'm like, hey, you know what? I'd like to get faster. I'd like to get this. I'd like to get that. I'd like here. I'd like there. I can go into some of those characters, take some mods away who I'm not using regularly, who I'm not using all the time, and put them on somebody new. And they just kind of filter through, they cycle. And as you find these, hidden gems, you equip them. So, at the end of the day, we're going to make it there. I'll find the stuff that I need. But it's just going to take some time, So let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Again, I appreciate everybody for sticking around. Like, subscribe, comment. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not going to sit here any longer while I try to tweak these mods because, that's not the purpose of these kind of videos. So love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, my friends.